I used to be so ashamed. I would avoid completely looking at myself in the mirror. I'd go to have a shower and I'd cover up. I'd made this choice to speak to it and made the choice to speak to it in a way that I couldn't reverse. Like I couldn't backpedal after releasing a film that's entirely about my mental health challenges.
I've got this scar here from ironing when I was pregnant and just forgetting that I had this hazard in the way, just like ironing into my belly. These stretch marks here are from my first child. And this just hanging over my undies is because I haven't lost any baby weight.
I remember in the lead up to the release of the original film being really nervous that I would be picked apart for the way that I looked on screen. And, you know, I'm a size, I think I was a size 16 then, but I'm now a size 18 woman. And that did happen. I got trolled a little bit, but this army of support came in and kind of like batted the trolls away.
Their milk machine.
I remember watching the views go up and I think I expected maybe like 500 people to watch it, not hundreds and thousands of people. I just felt this enormous amount of support directed towards me, and my depression and anxiety became this much less lonely place.
I'm focusing on other things right now. I'm focusing on my kids. I'm focusing on being okay in myself, like in all the stuff that goes on inside of me, and I just don't have the time right now to tend to this.
My dad watched the film and I thought he was going to be so worried that I told people secrets about our family, and he just like looked at me and he held my hand and he said, vulnerability is your strength, and just remember that. I feel like it's the biggest lesson I've learned in my life. It just became apparent that there was real scope to make a series out of this. And the casting process was just this like amazing journey of talking to people about what their body image meant and also how that kind of connected to their mental health. Jessie's story is about a young woman who's revisiting the death of her father and the impact that's had on her life. Then we have Sam, who's grappling with the ongoing effects of a childhood that was gripped by quite severe bullying. And we have Zane, who's a young woman coming out of her teenage years into adulthood and is really looking to break the stigma around her mental health challenges. If I could achieve one thing by making this series, it would be to advocate that there is no shame in not being perfect. There's no shame in having mental well-being challenges. And yeah, I'd hope that the series opens up that conversation for other people, for the audience out there who might be facing challenges themselves. I hope that they feel less alone in the world by watching My Body Says.